Izzy Ivey was just at Wugs. She won. How many medals did you win? 6?
Yeah.
6 medals.
Yeah.
She was on every Team USA relay and 5 gold, right?
Yeah, 5 gold and 1 bronze.
Yeah, individual bronze in the 200 free. Your only individual event, you got a medal in it.
Yeah.
So after at the end of a 7-day meet, how excited are you to
Oh
be
my
done
gosh.
with that?
Well, I was very excited specifically for the last day because I got to go look at Berlin. I hadn't been able to do that. A lot of the swimmers who like swam later could go explore and stuff, but I had to wait until the last day. So that's why I was excited to be done after that prelim. But I was definitely excited. I mean, obviously, a lot of us had plans to either stay in Europe or go home and go home with our family and stuff. So I was definitely excited that I got to like just be a tourist in Europe. I've never been. My parents, I think it was like their 4th time to Paris. So I got to kind of like pick what we did, and it was really cool. It was just a cool thing to get to do since we were already over there. So, but yeah, I was definitely mainly ready to sleep that night. I think the very last night, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. Like, I'm so tired.
No celebrations here.
No.
You're going to tier championships?
No.
Done. This is it. I'm out. I'm out for the summer. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
well,
Good.
that was one thing. I mean, it was one thing I was honestly kind of nervous about for WUGS was I haven't had a second summer meet in a really long time. So I was pretty nervous about being able to replicate almost, and I was very thrilled that I was able to go best times and such, but I was definitely nervous. So when the conversation about tiers coming around, I was like, no.
So again, you swam 600 freestyles, 4 200 freestyles in 7 days. When you're racing, I mean, we see this at World Cups. When you're racing the same race that many times, do you feel like you got in a zone, or do you feel like you were like picking up tidbits every time you did it?
I think the 100 freestyle, like it got to a point where it felt the same, like every time. Like I just knew like when to take my breath and such. I think the hardest part for me was then the switching to the 200, and I think that showed like on my relay I split it like stupid, and it's because I was like used to almost going like 53, so then my easy was like 55, and then I couldn't really hold it that last 50. But then I think that set me up well for the rest of the 200s, kind of realizing like, oh, I need to do some pace, I need to like remember like my 200 speed. But yeah, I think like specifically with the 100, like I don't think I've ever done 100 free that many times, like in a competition, especially from a swing too, which I love going from a swing. I think it's so much fun. So yeah, it became almost like, okay, like I knew how I would feel when and how to kind of manage it. And relays are always fun. It's always so much easier to go faster on them and mentally like want to do good for the other 3 people you're on the relay with.
I'm also just astonished. How are you? 24, 23?
Yeah, I'm 24. I'm turning 25 in November.
To make your first international team?
Yeah.
At 24, or sorry, senior international team?
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, it was pretty special for me. I think I don't think it's any secret. Like I've really struggled specifically with the 200 freestyle since 2016. And so going like 8 years without going to best time, and then I've broken it now 4 times in 2 years. So it's like really awesome mentally, and I feel just so like, oh, I knew I could do it. I knew I could be faster than 158. So I was just like really excited that the coaches at UF like really communicate with me and like pay attention to details and stuff, and like through their training like have really helped my confidence, because we do a lot. And so I think it's like really helped me like, oh, a 200 freestyle, I could do that. So yeah.